Congratulations on the purchase of your Hydra Shot here, or the disinfecting spray. I'm gonna go ahead and go through how to own and operate these and also maintain them. So we'll go ahead and start with the Hydra Shot here. So we'll go ahead and open it up. You'll notice there is plastic that is around the Hydra Shot and also the cord. So we've got the manual here. Make sure to read that thoroughly. All right, so upon taking it out of the box, you will notice there's plastic on yours. What we're gonna do here is just go ahead and undo the bottom portion. So this portion here, you're gonna notice there's a cap. This cap is designed to keep a little bit of water there in the membrane. If you're traveling and you're not gonna use your bottle for some reason, make sure to keep this. Put a little bit of water at the bottom of this. That will keep the membrane saturated so it's not gonna dry out. If it does dry out, you're gonna notice there's less hydrogen and it'll take a while for it to get the hydrogen levels back. So go ahead and keep this here. Now, if you're gonna be using it all the time, there's no need to do that, but if you keep a little bit of water in the bottle, that will also help with that. Okay, so now that it's out, we can go ahead and condition it back. Now this is the cord that's designed for the bottle. If you don't use this cord, most likely it's not gonna have a full charge for you, so make sure this cord is with your bottle. Now it comes a little bit charged, but go ahead and for the very first day, just go ahead and charge it overnight so you're ready to go in the morning. So when you do charge it, you wanna make sure the cap at the top, just put a little bit of water in it. So put a little bit of water in it so that that membrane is, again, moist. So what I'm gonna do here is just show you how to use it. So once it's charged in the morning, go ahead and dump it out. If you wanna rinse it out with soap and water, you most definitely can. But the bottom portion, make sure you do not put this in the dishwasher. It's not dishwasher safe. Okay, so what we did, we put filtered water in the unit. Now this does not have a filter, but if you put chlorinated tap water in it, it helps to reduce the chlorine. But it's always best with filtered water, okay? So what we'll do here is we filled it up just a little bit past the line. Gonna put the cap on and snug. Now you're gonna notice there's two different cycles here. There's a 5-minute and a 10-minute. The longer it goes, the more powerful the hydrogen becomes. First time user, you can start with the 5-minute a couple times a day, or you can even do the 10. So you can't get too much in any amount. Okay, so we're gonna push it once here, you're gonna notice it's a 5-minute. If we push it twice, you're gonna have a 10-minute. So 10 minutes, and so once it's done, it will show you because there's no bubbles and you want to drink it right then. Because hydrogen's a gas, it can easily leave through the environment. It's sensitive to air, light, time, temperature, and motion. Drink it in between your meals, not with your meals. You can't get too much, there's no toxicity at any level. So 3 to 5 times a day is perfect, especially first thing in the morning when you wake up. All right, so that's how to use the bottle here. Also, we have citric acid. It's food grade citric acid. It's used in preservatives for preserving things, but it's safe. It's not gonna harm anything. You wanna clean this every week to 2 weeks, depending on the water you're putting in it. If you're putting water as hard water with a lot of calcium, the calcium will stick onto the electrodes and you're not gonna get the highest amount of hydrogen. So you just wanna make sure that you get some citric acid found at our site here. Just put 1 teaspoon in it with water and shake it up and pour it out. And you can do that a couple times and then just rinse it and you will be set to go for 1 to 2 weeks. Okay, so that's how to maintain the unit here. Now I wanna go ahead and go over to our disinfecting spray bottle. So with this one, if you're doing windows, you might wanna not add salt to it, and I'll explain here why. But if you're using it on wound care or you're using it to disinfect and sanitize and kill bacteria and germs, you wanna add the salt. So what you wanna do when you get it is the same thing. You're just gonna make sure the charger that comes with it is the charger you want to use. And after it's already gone through one entire nightly charge, then you're ready to go in the morning. So go ahead and fill it up with water. Filtered water is best. You can use any type of water. You don't have to go all the way to the top. You can just go right there to the top-ish portion. And now, if you're not gonna make the sanitizing water for wound care and cleaning off the fruits and vegetables, and you're just wanting to for windows, then what you want to do is don't add the salt. You're still going to make hypochlorous acid, but it's not going to be as powerful. But the salt, what it will tend to do, if you're doing on mirrors, it will leave a little bit of a residue. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so what you do is just push the button and you would 5 minutes later have water that's going to clean mirrors as good as you could possibly get. It's amazing. Okay, the next step here is if you're wanting to make the hypochlorite and hypochlorous acid together, you're just gonna add table salt. 1 teaspoon of table salt in here. And the salt is gonna act as a conductor. It's gonna make the water more powerful. So now you have a higher percentage of killing ratio. And you're just gonna hold in the button here and it'll come on, and in 5 minutes, you're gonna make hypochlorite and hypochlorous acid. And you wanna use it fresh. If you're gonna use this and then let it sit there for a day or two, then just push the button again and get the electrodes to fire back up so you can make it powerful again. You can use it on your skin. It's great for eczema, psoriasis, acne, blisters, burns, cuts, scrapes, wounds. It is incredible for sinus infections as well if you snort it, or even pink eye or sore throat. You can even use it as deodorant and foot fungus. So there's so many different things. You can check out our YouTube channel. We'll tell you all the different uses for it. But it's a fantastic bottle here. And the same thing, you want to clean it with citric acid every 2 weeks or so. It's going to keep the membrane, keeping the highest production of hypochlorous and hypochlorous acid. So that is how to maintain these 2 units, and we know you're going to love them. Make sure to give us good reviews on our website, and thank you so much, and we'll see you very soon. Be happy, be healthy, and be free.